Worst case, I'd actually not mind just like learning some characters, but it'd be fun to have people. Hello, Kitty. How's it going?
Do I sound like I'm in the ocean right now? Or...
You sound like I can tell you're not on your normal mic, but I wouldn't say in the ocean.
Nope. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm on my laptop. I'm in bed.
I could have guessed. You are adorable. Literally just the way you said I'm in bed, I can like hear the smile.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I just like being in bed.
Yeah, adorably.
Wow.
Riku is on. I can invite Riku. Do I have any season bullshit to do? I should get this Thor skin eventually, but I'm just not like playing this often enough.
Oh, that reminds me.
Yes.
I didn't know that Miku was purchasable. She is.
Yeah.
So
are you buying her?
Get on tomorrow. I need to get on tomorrow.
You're silly.
How much money?
Oh, I should change my category too. Yeah, what do you got planned for the weekend, Kit Kat?
Sunday is a main channel recording with a couple of creatures. I don't have anything planned for tomorrow right now. I'll have to think of something.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on, keyboard, be cool.
Me when my RGB don't work.
Okay, I
when
think...
is the
Good.
When's the Nintendo presentation?
April 2nd. So we got 2.5 months to wait, and then my guess is they're gonna say, like, after this presentation or later in the evening, pre-orders go live, and then I would expect maybe a June release date, because the Switch, it was only about 2 months after they did the presentation, but could be longer. Anywhere from June to like September.
They seem to like only ever do the presentations at like exactly the time that I start work, so I'll probably just have to wait until afterwards to watch it.
If well, you sound like you don't want one at launch anyway, but but
I'd be curious to see it.
Right, but I just meant for like timing, you know, if it's like, hey, I need to like warn people about pre-orders going live or something.
Oh, I get you. Yeah, no, I'm not bothered. Like
even if there's Animal Crossing at launch?
Yes, because I have a PlayStation 5 that I bought 2 years ago and that I've played 1.5 games on.
Did you ever get any cloud time on Thursday?
No, I had other stuff to do.
Bruh.
So...
Alright, who do I want to learn?
I'm just trying to...
going fucking DPS. I guess I can learn wife.
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background.
I'm trying my best to not buy any new games until I get through like a sizable chunk of the ones that I need to finish.
I getcha.
Who wants to see something fantastic?
Especially with how bad my gaming habits are, and that like it's a thing I want to do, and yet I somehow procrastinate from doing it.
The time has come.
I don't know how to use her E to push or pull. I guess I have to click again, probably.
Tippy Toe loves a good card trick.
She has so many buttons.
The spells I have mastered are not for novices. They are fueled by pure chaos. You want pure
Invisible
Battle
woman.
starts in 5,
Yes.
4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area.
I've been watching the old Fantastic Four movies
Jesus.
because I'm interested in them right now, and boy is a younger broier Chris Evans my type.
Why does whoever you're playing right now actually have the fattest ass known to man?
Have you not seen her alt skin?
No.
Look it up. Do yourself a favor.
How do I... What am I searching for?
Invisible woman...
I got you covered.
Darkhold skin. Or just in skin. Something with skin.
Okay, I'm getting fan art.
No! I really don't know what I'm doing with her.
Maybe I'm just using the wrong words.
I won't disappear so easily.
Some repairs, fast.
The one where she's half naked?
The one with her entire ass out, yeah.
Okay.
Look at it from behind, get a back view.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm only seeing it from the front. Is that... Are her hips normally like that?
What do you mean?
Incredibly wide.
I don't know.
I really don't want to type in from behind, but it's not giving me much choice. Invisible woman skin tier list. Oh, I wonder why this image is here.
Just, like, invisible woman ass, honestly, just bite the bullet.
No! Even with my VPN on.
You'll be fine. Speaking of VPNs, I am... Nobody seems to fucking know if a VPN will, like, let us get around the TikTok ban, and I feel like that's just because fucking normies don't understand how a VPN works. But I need to know.
Okay.
Because it should, right? Like, the whole app isn't shutting down. It doesn't make any sense that, like, my information would be specific to America. So, I feel like I should still be able to have everything.
So, a VPN is definitely a way around it, but
yeah.
It's not, like, it's not a super reliable one, because VPNs very often, because of their, like, privacy-first nature, whenever I have my VPN turned on in, like, a private browser, for example, like Control-Shift-P, Control-Shift-N, whatever, incognito, every single website I go on wants me to do a captcha. So,
sure.
There is, like, a very high chance that every single time you log into TikTok, it will want you to do a captcha, and chances are it will ask you for your location anyways.
Okay.
So, it's like a...
How do I get my double
let's see
jump?
how long it lasts.
Yeah, well, so they I guess now finally voted today and decided for real that, like, it's done, it's going away, we don't get to keep it. But also, both Biden and Trump don't care. Like, Biden said he's not doing anything to shut it down, but it doesn't matter, it's going to without him. And then Trump wants to keep it because he feels like it helped him. So,
like, wanted to shut it down in the first place, or was it Congress or something?
It was the courts, yeah, not Biden himself.
Okay.
Or at least he's not been the main driving force. I don't know if at some point maybe he said that he didn't want it.
Right.
It's dumb. I wouldn't be surprised if it, like, went away and then came back.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's happened before. I'm trying to think of an example, but I believe it was either India or Pakistan.
India doesn't have it.
No, I'm not talking about TikTok here.
Okay.
Either India or Pakistan. I don't remember which website. I think it was either Google or Wikipedia, but they blocked. Yeah, I think it was Google. They blocked Google for like 7 years and then brought it back. So there's every chance, but at the same time, I don't necessarily expect TikTok to be around in 7 years with the rate that things are going, because, I mean, India has it blocked, China has it blocked, funnily enough.
Yeah, well, they have their own.
The US will be soon to have it blocked, and because America is the world, chances are the EU will follow soon enough.
Yeah, I sure hope not. I don't know, the fucking blinders are coming off, and it's really becoming abundantly clear how not a democracy our democracy is.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's to everyone who lives outside the US, it's pretty clear that, like, Americans only think they're free because they have the ability to speak their mind, free from prosecution. but like everything is controlled.
Yeah, it's been really interesting and eye-opening to see all of the Chinese people on Red Book or whatever it's called, like
Red Hat. No, it's not Red Hat.
No, I think Book. It is something like that. Anyway, yeah, it's eye-opening. Like I'm not one of the people who's like, every Chinese person is like living in the worst conditions ever or anything like that, but just seeing like their perception of us, that sort of thing.
Heroes could make all
the
difference.
Yeah. And I mean, it's their sentiment is shared amongst like a lot of the world, I would say. Like there is.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I know how people look at us. But it, normally it's like we, and by we I really mean more like propaganda and less like me and reasonable people. But like America looks at China a certain way, and they actually look at us about the same. Which I suppose is unsurprising, saying it out loud.
Yeah.
After all these years,
I mean, it's not an uncommon sentiment. It's very common here to hear America described as a backwards nation.
Yeah.
So there's there's a solid chance that like it's a 50-50 split between how Americans are viewed in the UK. It's either like, oh, they seem fun and I would love to visit one day, or it's, oh my god, how can you stand listening to them?
Yeah.
The battle starts in 5.
I was thinking today about how
2, 1.
There was the previous presidency and then things were maybe a little bit better under Biden, but the last regardless of that, the last 4 years, like since I've been streaming, since I've known you, things have just been constantly going downhill. So we'll see how we hold on for the next few years, if we hold on for the next few years. What?
Move to Britain.
That's much better.
What as fucking petty as it sounds to like want to leave over TikTok, it honestly makes me want to.
I'm not surprised. I mean, thing is, if the UK government put a thing into place where it was like, hey, we're banning any and all use of meta services, I would be like, okay, cool. That's like half of my communication gone.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here.
Taking boo-boos.
Because I think people forget just how much, like, big tech is rooted into, like, everything. If you have WhatsApp, if you have Messenger, if you have Instagram, if you have a fucking Oculus Rift, if Meta Services gets banned, all of that is dead.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm sorry, but nobody uses Telegram. Like, Telegram is for... like, it's marketed as, like, privacy conscious, and that's fair. But
I mean, I had to think about that, and I was like, what do you mean, fucking sending letters?
No. Like, Telegram, like, the WhatsApp alternative.
Yeah.
It's big in, less developed nations, but in most of the first and the third world, really, WhatsApp is king.
Yeah, I think WhatsApp is the big thing. Hello, did you come to play with me, Mr. Bomb?
Oh, hold on, sorry. My computer hiccuped and you went Transformers mode for a second. What's up?
Yeah, you did as well for that one. Mr. Joe was asking if you're playing Marvel Rivals.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna play some Rivals. I just booted it up. I just got home.
Booted up my PC.
Yeah, because I need...
Groot, I am trying.
Speaking of which, Percy, are you gonna buy Miku?
Yeah, I'll get free food.
Oh yeah, I'm
I guess we can do a really cool lobby of all Mikus and then me as fucking Venom, because I'm not buying her.
Yeah. We could do that. We can do that tomorrow. That could be tomorrow's stream.
If you want to do Fortnite for a stream, I'll be around.
I probably will not be around. I was
gonna say, I know.
I got a really busy day tomorrow. I had to get an SSD. I had to go buy an SSD so Rivals can actually run normally. I have a date at 2 o'clock.
Holy
and then only if it goes well.
What did you say? A date?
Yeah. And then I'm going to around the nighttime. I'm going to the One Piece Symphony.
Nice. That should be fun.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I got texted about it really randomly from a friend of mine who was like, "Oh, hey,
hi Riku, play with me."
They were like, "Are you busy on Saturday?" And I'm like,
"Also, how are you doing?"
I not in the nighttime. And he was like, "Well, good. They're going to the symphony." I'm like, "Wow."
Bruce Banner, you twink, get your ass back here.
You're still good for Sunday.
What was on Sunday again?
Roblox.
Oh yeah, Roblox.
Life.
It's like
in life you have Roblox.
Oh yeah, Ella, I wanted to tell you. Thing that just happened to me like less than an hour ago. I was just picking up something from the grocery store really quick, and as I was walking in, there was a herd of white boys.
I thought you were gonna say white women. I was close.
No, probably they were probably high school kids. And they walked up to me, and one of them was like, "Hey, bro, do you like Squid Games?" And I didn't think he was talking to me, so I just kept it pushing. And he was like, "Damn, bro, you should watch Squid Games. It's on Netflix right now."
Enjoying the Invisible Woman skin.
That is such a like teenage boy thing to do. I've had people do that same shit to me at work, but with like something else, where they're like more talking at me for a reaction, and I'm just like, what do you want me to say? I'm at work.
Watcher, what does Aloe and Mr. Bomb are just? What does that mean?
I was just about to say.
I think just because us two tend to have yapathons and talk.
They
about,
exist
like,
and persist.
The
I think
shit.
I think Watcher means like they weren't around or weren't paying attention for a minute. Now you guys are here.
Dope.
Duo boys.
Oh, I mean,
they come in twos.
Yeah, that's true. We become. What's it called? Fuck, what was I even gonna say now? Oh yeah, but and then also one of them just screamed, "I played these games before!" in the middle of the parking lot, like at the top of his lungs, and I'm like,
fighting for the light type duo.
Yeah, that is prime teenage boy behavior.
Yeah, that is those prime white boy hours.
Shit like that scares me. Like any large
shit
group.
Shit
Oh,
like
it does.
white boy scares me.
He's a little guy. It doesn't take much.
Nah, listen, right. Any large group of either of the sexes is terrifying.
Not true.
And then even if it's them together, they're straight, and that's scary.
Especially right. I deal with a lot of drunk people at work. When a group of like 8 drunk guys that are like 19 all walk in at once, I'm like, okay, I'm about to have the most miserable 18 minutes of my life.
Well, you're at work. That's different. You're in a hostage situation.
I'm in a hostage situation either way. People ask me where things are when I'm not at work, and I'm not even in the same shop that I work at. I could be in a different fucking city, and people will call to me and go, "Where's your eggs?" And I go,
"Mr. Bomb, you good if I start it?"
Please.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Aloe, the other day, I was walking to the train on a route I wasn't very familiar with, and this one guy walked up to me. He hobbled over to me, and he was like, "Hey man, you smoke weed?" And I didn't really... I just kind of like shook my head no and kept it pushing. And as I was walking away, the guy just like mumbled, "Big ass book bag." And I'm like, yeah? like yeah, what about it? It's a big ass book bag. What, you want something in it? It's just it's a shitty laptop.
You just got IRL big ass nose.
Yeah, I'm like, what's that? Is that supposed to be like a diss? What do you mean, big ass book bag? Like, yeah, it's got shit in it.
Random store shoppers ask me where things are at different stores, like I'm an employee.
Yeah, no,
you're not in uniform. They can just smell the "I work retail."
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know if I know what you do for work, Watcher, but I assume retail.
You're employed. Oh, that happened to my brother recently. We were at a gas station, and okay, this is some mild racism against us, but we were at a gas station, and the guy was like, how come nobody's come to help me yet? And he yelled at my brother. My brother was like, I don't fucking work here, bro. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. And then we both laughed because I'm like, this dude's racist. And then like not even 30 seconds later, the dude turns to him again and yells at him like, how come nobody's still helping me? He's like, oh, I'm sorry, it's you again.
Okay, so you don't work retail, it's just apparently you have the vibe of one who does.
I somehow get like both ends of it though, where it's like I can be not at work in a different shop and someone will come up to me and ask me where something is. But then I can also be at work in my uniform, like actively doing stuff, and someone will come up to me and go, do you work here? And I'm like, is it not fucking obvious enough?
Yeah. Or like people like, do you work here? Nah, bro, I just like the uniform.
Nah, I just thought the uniform was kind of cool, so I stole one.
Nah, this Jimmy Jazz uniform just gets me mad hose, bro.
Nah, I'm actually just a really big fan of Asta. I just love Asta.
Nah, bro, just the ladies dig the Geek Squad uniform. They just really love shitty clip-on ties. I hate when I got that. I'm like, bro, I'm standing behind the Geek Squad counter with a fucking stick and don't for Geek Squad.
Who is over there? Go away, Iron Man.
That's one of the bonuses. That's like one of the good things about like corporate jobs is that nobody asks, "Do you work here?"
Yeah. Oops,
yeah,
they got me.
Like, when it comes to retail, I've been saying this for a while now.
Oh, finally, I'm in
genuinely.
The game.
I was just gonna ask. Do you still question mark?
Are you running your OS off like a hard drive or something?
Hard disk drive, yeah.
Oh my goodness! What year is it?
So Well, okay, I bought this hard drive when I first built the PC, like, 8 years ago. Also, my character model still isn't loaded in yet.
Even that, I would be concerned, man. I think my first, like, proper PC build was, like, 2017. And I immediately was like, okay, I'm gonna go for the 120 gig SSD and 1 terabyte hard drive combo. And it
okay, here's the thing. I built this PC a long time ago.
You said 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When having a hard disk drive wasn't like out of the question.
That was a good.
Nah, I'd say by 2017 it was like becoming very much out of the question. Like it was the default in a lot of like cheap hardware, but in custom builds, SSDs were becoming more common, I feel. I don't think I could ever go back to building Windows off a hard drive, to be honest.
The thing is, I have an M2, but that Yusuf gave me, but I still don't have.
Fuck me.
The screws I need to put it in place.
Oh, I just used sellotape for that.
You use what?
Tape.
That doesn't sound safe.
No, it's not. But my laptop has 2 M.2 slots in it, and one of them was for the drive it came with, and I fitted another one later.
Getting ulted.
It didn't come with a screw for the second one, so I just used some tape to stick it down, and then close the back on it, and it's fine. I do have like a ridiculous amount of storage devices in all fairness.
Ooh, oh, portal to fucking where? Do I want to go in this? I'm gonna... Are we backdooring? I guess we're trying to.
Yeah, after I type in a HTTP address.
You know what? I'm shocked at how well this is working. Good strat. Let's go, Doctor Strange.
Had tons of people in high school confuse me for their friends. Like, my face changes a lot.
What do you mean your face changes a lot? Like you're a shapeshifter?
I'm guessing they've been, like, growing up or something. Face shape just changed a lot.
Oops. Oops. Oh, and I let
I don't think I've had anything like that before, but I have had a bunch of teenagers pull me a slurp in a moving car.
No, thank you.
You know, speaking of cars, do you think
He would never.
do you think in the Cars universe, like, the cars have, like, slurs? Like, do you think racism exists in the Cars universe?
100%.
Yes. If 9/11 exists, racism exists.
If tomato exists, racism exists. What do you mean?
You think Mater's racist?
I don't think Mater's racist. I think he's like he's too dumb for racism. I think
No such thing as too dumb for racism.
I think his family would be racist though. Like I feel like the sentiments that are shared amongst people about certain car brands and car types would probably be like a similar sort of thing. You'd be like, oh, it's a Prius.
You could probably find something in the movies that like directly support this, because there definitely is like, you know, some version of car discrimination.
Oh, you know what? You're right. There actually is in the first, like one of the movies where he's like, "She left me for a Prius."
I mean, there's that, plus the fact that, like, Lightning McQueen himself got made fun of a lot for it. Just for being a race car in a place that wasn't made for them. Oh, and in Cars 3, the protagonist of that movie basically just got shat on the entire first, like, 80% of the movie because she wasn't a race car. So, yeah.
I mean, I haven't seen Cars 3, I've only seen the first one.
SMH. Haven't even consumed the entire Cars cinematic universe.
I can't believe
you watched and I also don't feel like it.
American
Technically, neither have we, because we didn't watch Planes. We sat down to watch Planes, and we were like, "Oh, this is bad."
No, we saw like the first 10 minutes of it, and we were like,
"Not even."
Yeah, more like 5 minutes, but we were like, "Yeah, this is straight to DVD quality." So
Jeff.
Come
here, you fucking shark.
I wonder what his name is. Oh yeah, when I joined, you were talking about like the TikTok fan, yeah.
Yeah.
But I was saying, move to Britain, unironically.
Are you moving to Chao Hong Shu?
Chao Hong Shu. That's red.
I can't heal that much damage.
Yeah, I know.
I know. I'm just telling Joe.
Oh.
I got distracted by Star-Lord. What?
Are you moving to Chao Hong Shu?
That didn't work out.
Man is in the game.
Who needs healing there? Come here.
Every time I look at the sidebar on Twitch and see like people that I've never seen with like 60k viewers, I'm like, how did you get there? Who are you?
Well, I mean, you know, people play Valorant and we don't give a fuck. There's very straight games out there that we've never interacted with.
No, but there's a guy with like a default YouTube profile picture.
Oh, well, dream SMP moment. People have the default shit.
A stream with 27k viewers that's just called FaZe Crib alone, in all lowercase.
FaZe Clan, probably.
Probably.
No worries, I've got your back.
Ever since I figured out, or not figured out, but ever since I like sat down and started learning Thor, he's so fun.
I need to at some point.
The problem is that the ability explanations don't really tell you how Thor Force works.
Feeling fantastic.
It just says it like you already know what it is.
I was, speaking of TikTok again, I was also thinking of this today. Because Mom had sent me something she found, like, hey, here's some exercises to, like, help with knee pain or something. And I'm like, damn, I know that, like, shit existed before TikTok, but I'm so used to that as, like, a super easy source of information now, and that's just gonna go away.
Oh,
like, entertainment aside.
So many people use TikTok as a search engine, but, like, that kind of blows my mind, because I just can't. Like,
I mean, I wouldn't say I do that, but, like, there's a time and a place where it's super helpful.
Yeah, for some things, yeah. Like my mum, when she was looking at the cruise that she booked recently for really cheap, she was like, "Oh, I wanna see what other people have like said about this." So she went straight to TikTok for it, because that's where people would post that. But like every time I open my TikTok search, it's just full of the most insane stuff, like stuff that I have never even thought of, and it's somehow there as a suggested result.
Second best portal. Were you strange? I didn't pay attention. That was a good portal. Way to go.
Yeah, you're strange, bro.
That was literally like game-winning play.
What do we?
That's pretty freaking strange.
That's pretty freaky. Imagine, if you will, my pheromones.
Oh.
I mean, I've been around you. I've probably smelled at least one pheromone.
Pheromone maxing. Pheromone maxing.
I mean, would you?
No.
What do pheromones even smell like?
Nothing.
Well,
They're not real.
I mean, I would say that like someone's natural body scent, like pheromones are a component of that.
I mean,
They're not real. They're not
it
real.
can't be.
16 inches of, okay, I guess I'm not doing that. I will do a strange skin.
What about 16 inches?
You know what? Maybe I want to learn somebody. Maybe I should fucking.
According to
banner.
recent research, pheromones in humans are often described as a musky scent. Oh, great! Now I gotta think about Elon. Similar to sweat on worn clothes.
Stay strong.
Oh, that's why people.
How do I turn it?
Yeah.
You. Great. Okay.
Oh, that's why people who pheromone max smell like, and I quote, pure unfettered ass.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Left shift.
I mean, the pheromone maxing is literally just not showering though.
Is a blast. Space jump.
2, 1.
Gamma ray. Okay.
Learning characters at you, that's what I'm saying.
Well, you know, we're in quick match right now, not ranked, so I figure I might as well, since I want to learn everybody.
You buy deodorant so people stop being horny for you. No. Quite the opposite.
No, have you, Watcher? That's not how it works. Have you not seen the Axe commercials?
Exactly.
Clearly, you needed some help.
I cannot stand the smell of that stuff though. It's like if you wear, well, I mean, we call it
dying.
in the UK, but it like I do not know a single grown man who wears that.
Axe?
Yes.
The one I use is called Native.
That's crazy.
It's the
Axe
one I...
products are basically Minecraft potions.
Oh my god, that's actually a really good description for it.
That is one of the strangest descriptions I've ever heard.
That's a really good one, though. I use Native, specifically the vanilla and coconut scented ones.
Axe products would be potion of instant damage.
Owie, bullets.
I shattered the space rat beacon.
I need to figure out how the fuck colognes work.
What do you mean?
Like, you can smell them from a mile away on some people, and I don't know how to avoid that situation.
Just something with less strength.
True, but what if there is no option for that?
There will be. Like odorless deodorants and stuff. Well, I guess then that wouldn't be a clone, but
That wouldn't be a deodorant.
well, no, there's odorless ones that just cover up and they don't really add a scent.
That's antiperspirant. You can't have odorless deodorant.
I don't know. You might, maybe. I don't know enough to argue strongly against it, but also maybe.
A little help, please.
This sounds counterintuitive. Yes, a foodless meal deal.
Oh my god, that was all my health. What the fuck? Clearly, I don't know how to play this yet.
Well, I headshot the other Hawkeye, so I'm good. I am now good at this game, I've realized. Wait, is there Storm's name Latino's Rise?
Yes.
Basic
yes, it
soap.
is.
What about soap?
We're getting stuck on like the semantics. There are ways to not stink that don't smell, but I believe there are also ways to add smell that don't smell much. Or goes, yo, that's what I said, and then he was like, no, I'm a twink and you're wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
POV conversations with Aloe.
Yeah, because I showered, so I would know. I just mean in the like with colognes, like I.
Sue. Oh, I'm Banner. Our Sue is not very good.
You can't deploy the twink excuse. It's.
Oh yes,
like
he can and he will.
Okay, but like, I don't do my own taxes, so that doesn't matter. the government does my taxes for me.
You are such a brat.
I can't believe you don't even have the freedom to do your own tax, or I'm sorry, the freedom to pay someone else to do your tax.
No, well, I mean, if I was self-employed.
Hey, speaking of like the China information and stuff, I learned that most countries, or at least many, don't have property taxes.
Wait, they don't?
Hold on,
apparently.
Whoa, what's property tax?
When you own your house, you don't own your house. You got to pay taxes on it.
Yeah, you have to pay tax for whatever property you own.
Okay, basically, you're like you're paying the government for the privilege to own a home.
We have ground rent. I don't know if that's the same thing.
Maybe.
But it's like £20 a year.
Fuck this. I can't do Hulk with this this Sue not healing.
I gotta Google this.
Also, we need more tanks.
Shields up.
Hold on.
Holy word.
I'm not switching the tank, but I will play Mr. Fantastic.
Close enough.
Put on a show.
I still died. Maybe I'm the problem.
So I'm confused because I've literally never seen this before. We don't pay property tax. So that's okay. That's a concept I wholly don't understand.
So you see, Ella, what they do is they give you the property.
They give you the property. And then what? And then you pay continuously as if you're renting the property when you're not.
Yeah.
It's not as much as
That's
rent,
called a mortgage.
but well, that's a separate thing.
Yeah, it's separate from mortgage.
It's not as much as rent, but it is some way for them to just fucking squeeze some extra money out of you.
How much is it?
It'll vary depending on local stuff, but
yeah, it depends.
I don't really know. I don't have a good concept of it because it varies, and I've never been a homeowner.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, it's a bi-county thing, but even then, holy bruh.
I'm sure there are places, and I mean, of course, because you could fucking buy a mansion and it would be ridiculous, but like, there are probably plenty of places where like utilities and stuff, plus property tax is probably more than rent.
Yeah, but it's like in, apparently, in like big hubs, like central New York, central Chicago, LA, San Francisco, it's like $7 grand a year.
Oh yeah, property tax in Chicago is really bad.
Fucking hell. And
I imagine in cities it's gotta be high, yeah.
Oh my bro.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
You don't own the Mountain Dew, you're renting it. You are renting it until you piss it out.
This is insulting.
Did you Google because I said piss?
Yeah.
Got him. Alright, well I guess the Latinos did in fact rise.
I blame Gore.
I blame fucking 16 inches of bullshit.
You've said 16 inches twice. What are you talking about?
One of our players was called 16 inches of, and they stole Sue and they played her very badly, and I got no healing.
Insane.
She's much more of a dedicated healer, so I feel like that's on her.
I'm discovering yet more reasons not to want to live in the US.
I mean, yeah.
The right
Yeah.
all the difference.
New map good.
I'm not the type who fades quietly into the background.
Midtown, so true.
Oh shit. I didn't know they moved to LA.
That's
Bart
not
Smith
bad, that's
Alpha. What is it about this game that just has the fucking wildest names?
Holy, that would be my username if I had a second chance.
Yours would be fucking James Charles's parts.
No. I
would
do
be
not
James
like.
Charles's.
I don't like James Charles. I just find his name funny.
It is a funny name.
I know, but you
I
also
like-
think farts are funny. Ergo.
True.
My
But like,
family.
I dug off.
Wait,
a
what the
song
fuck?
that
We have no DPSs.
Oh, my time to shine.
No, but you're the only tank. You can't.
Oh, but come on, man.
What? So
Let-
are you all healers plus one
Wait,
tank?
wait, no, this will work, Joe. This will work. Just all of you heal me.
I know. I'm gonna switch to a
No, no, no,
DPS.
Just be my harem of healers. It's fine.
I'll try it for now because it's funny. But the meta is 3 supports, not 5.
No, it's fine. Just don't. I'll never die.
The
Now that
US
I
spends
waffled on
a
the way
lot
back
of
here.
money on advertisement and not its products. No, it does. It spends nearly $1 trillion a year on the army, and that's a product of some kind.
A little help, please.
I mean, they have an esports league, so clearly, gaming. $1 trillion well spent.
Well, I died.
People want to be led, I want to be in charge. Win-win.
Sure. I wouldn't trust the official US esports team. I also wouldn't trust the US Army MP3 players that you can find on eBay. But they're there.
Iron Man, what are you doing?
Oh, nice. Thor knocked me out of the way.
What a guy.
Is he actually down?
This time I need healing.
I thought I killed you, Iron Man. That must have been Loki, or you're Loki. Somebody's a Loki.
Much better.
Stop that vehicle.
I don't know if Iron Man's gonna be the way to go. Maybe I should go, Actually, Fantastic might be good, because he's kind of tanky, and he'd benefit from all the
Scientific resolutions
DPSs.
prove insufficient.
Although, unfortunately, not Sue,
Giant
since I've
fists
switched.
do come in handy. Bring on the chaos.
10 out of 10 plan? What, Fantastic?
I think you should go 5 healers.
I can't imagine that would work
so
either.
smart. So smart. That's what I'm saying.
Like 5? Actually, no, better idea.
A futile attempt.
6 DPS.
I think all our supports died, so I was just by myself.
Holy, why did that happen?
Me?
Yeah,
He's Luffy from One Piece. He's a rubber man.
you are speaking in tongues right now.
Yo, ho,
I stretched my body so that I could like grab the energy and sling it back at them.
This is incredible.
No, Mister.
Mr. Incredible can't stretch.
Yes, he can. What do you mean?
No, he can't. It's Mrs. Incredible that stretches.
You're fussy. I'm gonna sit on you.
No, Mr. Incredible's thing is his strength, not his
No.
stretchiness. Mrs.
Wrong.
Incredible. Yeah.
Wrong. Different franchise.
No,
Different
Mr.
Incredibles.
No, Mr. Incredible has to stretch before every exercise he does, Alan.
No, what are you talking about, Joe?
Okay, he's not working out either. I don't know what to do here.
I mean,
Moon Knight.
I got.
You are not telling me that Mr. Incredible is the stretchy one. It's his wife.
Nah, his wife was the invisible one.
I've got Spider on
No, that's his daughter.
Nah.
No chance to stop them.
You are gaslighting me to all hell right now.
Oh,
Actually kill
also, at some point we got confused. I'm Fantastic, not Incredible.
Holy shit! Fuck you! You're gaslighting me so hard.
No, I was talking about the Fantastics, then I just had the names mixed up.
You rat bastard! There's a I told you.
Man said we. He was gaslighting the whole time. Oh, we got confused.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't doing anything on purpose. I'm just a little guy.
Maximum pulse.
No pulse.
Oh my god, I jump scared.
That's a liberal woman.
Lives win
Listen,
again.
I'm playing a game. If you say a name and I parrot it back thinking a similar thing, that's not my fault, it's yours.
Liberal.
How do you forget when in the Fantastic Four movies, someone was like, "It's pretty fantastic," and then he was like, "Wait a minute, say that again."
How do I
forget in the Incredibles movie when they were like, "We are incredible"?
Fuck, I can't. Am I stuck?
Wow, we're
God
pretty
damn it.
incredible.
Fuck.
Incredible.
How do I get out of here?
Your powers are mine.
Oh, that's a nice spot you found there.
Yeah, I got fucking stuck. Like an idiot.
It would be a shame if liberal.
I have to hope they kill me. I don't even know if my shots are going. My shots might be hitting the wall. No, Adam, don't heal me. I need to die. That horror movie? Which one? I watched the first two, the old ones with Chris Evans, and I'm like, damn, you're hot. I want to fuck. And I'm like halfway into the 2015 one.
Khonshu, watch over me.
Which kind of just makes me want to go to a game jam. Them and their little like engineering pit looks like fun.
It probably smells really bad.
Yes.
I am a D1 hater of comp sci students.
It was, well, more engineering than comp sci, but I think there was some comp sci too.
Any STEM major, I'm a D1 hater of STEM majors.
What does STEM stand for?
Science, technology, education, math.
Every morning.
So true, actually.
Yeah, thank you, Ella.
Alright, I think it might be a time for the moon to haunt some bitches. Eh, not the best. That was short. Did the moon not haunt as well as it used to?
What did there were words that came out of your mouth and I did not hear them?
The moon, Aloe. You take the
What
moon.
about the moon? What about the moon?
You take the moon.
What about it?
It like gets freaky on you.
Oh, does it?
The guy I am right now, Moon Knight, his powers are moon themed.
Majora Mass.
At least I
Yeah.
didn't wake up in the crazy.
Yeah, he summons Majora Moon.
Oh wow. The Earth will die in 3 days.
Surrender your strength.
I should probably be uppies.
August 12th, 2038, the heat death of the universe.
You have the fucking audacity to ask what I'm babbling about when, like, you exist.
Okay, I'm just observing right now.
The babbliest lad.
I'm just observing. Also, you were not babbling. You were gaslighting me into thinking the Incredibles and the...
Well, no, I was talking about the moon thing. But also, no, if it was fucking by accident, it's not gaslighting.
No, it is.
I'm not even gonna dignify the irony of that.
What? What do you mean?
You gaslighting me about gaslighting?
Well, I'm not. You were lying to me.
Alaprax would never light a single gas.
You were lying to me, and then
You were not lying. Lying implies intent. Lying implies intent.
It was either way. I was saying like, no, Mrs. Incredible's the stretching one, and you were like,
I like
oh
Moon
yeah,
Knight.
Miss is fantastic. That's a character.
Okay, to be fair, Incredible and Fantastic are similar buzzwords, and probably the Incredibles are loosely inspired by the Fantastic Four, so L plus ratio plus liberal.
So true. You know what?
Yeah, hadn't considered that, had you?
You know what? Toy Story actually sounds really similar to
Boy Story.
Die Hard.
Die Hard. Yeah. So I think Tom Hanks.
Yeah, you're right.
He
And
might.
Bruce,
he might. Be
I
Stone.
almost said Bruce Banner. Bruce Willis.
I think Tom Hanks might just be Stone Guy.
Venom! Fuck off.
That's his name, right? Stone Guy.
Which one?
The Stone Guy.
No, he's the Thing.
What? Yes, the Human Torch, Storm Guy.
Khonshu, watch
Stone Guy.
Stone
He's
Guy.
a stone.
Yes, there's also him. There's Storm
No,
Guy
his
and there's
name
Stone Guy.
His name is the Thing.
It is the thing.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it
Yes,
is.
it is.
The Stone Guy is called the Thing.
Yep.
Yes, it's actually. Go is telling me
They're like
reason for
the
why, and it's
first
actually kind of
oldest. They're really old. They were not creative yet.
sad. Go told me why
Yeah,
he's
they
called the
invented
Thing, and it's actually kind of depressing.
In universe or out universe?
In universe,
Okay.
because
Stone
when
Guy?
they
No,
first,
that's a Star Fox game.
when they first started, noticed that they
I don't even know what to make of that.
mutated, but not like mutant mutated. You know what I mean?
Right. Well,
they-
they're mutates, not mutants.
Yeah. Sue called him. He's like, I don't even know what you are. You're some kind of thing now. And he
Aww.
was like, all right, well, I guess I guess that's what I am.
I mean, he definitely gets the fucking short end of the deal for sure. God, hit a Jeff challenge. Fuck me. I'm trying to save you, team. I'm just not good.
Joe, you gotta throw down the Ankh.
I maybe could have done that, but also he was moving rather fast. Yeah, the Ankh.
Yeah, the Ankh.
It's like that Egyptian cross thing with the loop at the top.
You are speaking in tongue again.
No, Egyptian.
Yeah.
One tongue at most.
They give you the property.
The thing is very depressed at the start. Yeah, his fucking wife just leaves him in the movie at least.
Oh, babe.
Not every version.
No, again, just in the movie at least, because I know next to nothing about them besides those movies.
Holy based, holy based, holy based.
Musk reference.
Elon Musk reference. Me every time I see sad man.
Me every time I see a dad whose children don't want to see him anymore.
Me every time I see
Hey, it's me, Moon
someone
Knight.
who's bad at games. Me every time I see someone who uses Grok, because who the fuck uses Grok?
I know, they're pushing it so hard now.
I love Twitter. I mean X. I need my Grokky toppy right now.
Rocky Poppy. Die. How dare you disgrace my ears with that?
Yeah, alright. As if you wouldn't say something similar.
No.
He would never.
What is this X1?
Now the
that's in
Grok 9000 though, that's different.
What about X1?
There's like an X1 symbol in the corner of each post. I've just opened.
That's Grok,
Twitter
I
again.
think.
That's Grok?
It's one of their AI things.
Okay, this person just says ¿Quieres? I'm gonna press explain this post.
That a new wizard on Twitter for Grok? Yeah, I think that's what Little Man's seeing.
The trend of AI-generated art, which is becoming more integrated into... This is not AI-generated art.
Or Stephen.
This is original art.
Jake.
30 seconds before you attack. Get
My
ready.
face one. I love Twitter.
Brother. This changes nothing about the reckoning you must face for what you have
Imagine
done
if
to
you-
Asgard.
Does Go ever actually post anything on Twitter? Or does he just
ChatGPT
retweet
has
stuff?
more to offer. Trust their premium for Twitter stuff. I mean, AI stuff is just cringe in general. Though I do like AI writing. I think has value for porn, but everything should still be ethical, right? Like we shouldn't be ripping off other people's written work.
Listen, I think AI is very good for shit posting.
It can be funny for shit posting too, but it's like there's easy ways that can go bad. Like, hey, we stole this voice actor's voice. You know, that kind of stuff.
As long as it's not for like businesses to use to save money, it's fine. I don't care if someone wants to make a fucking parody cartoon on YouTube.
I personally don't either, but I have seen voice actors be upset about that, which I don't begrudge them if it's their voice.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're not going to get hired for that gig anyway.
I saw a YouTube video like earlier today where someone lost their writing job to AI, so it just sucks.
It should be out. It should never be used for anything properly creative, like Hershey said, shit posts or porn.
Like, I don't care if someone uses it for like a dumb YouTube video, but like in a case where nobody would have gotten hired anyways.
Squirrels get the win?
Yeah, like Joe, we've talked about the idea of having like an AI version of me that I can talk to on stream.
I
would.
Well, and that's a whole other thing too. Like if you are AIing yourself, there's. Well, I mean, ultimately everything is still fucking murky because people are shitty and it might be drawing from other people, but in theory, there's nothing wrong with AIing yourself because it's you, so that's the consent that's needed.
Well, yeah, because that's the thing though, like, I would like to do it, but like, only for me to use on my server that I have at home. I refuse to put that shit on the cloud. I don't want anyone else having access to that.
Right.
So I yap about this a lot from like just the nature of my work, because there's a lot of IT environments that are like, we want to incorporate AI, and then nobody knows what that means or entails.
Yeah.
AI is like the greatest tool ever for overpromising and underperforming.
Yeah. It seems it.
It is like, because I remember a friend of mine was like, oh, I've been thinking about like studying, or like specializing in AI, for like, you know, job hunting in the tech field. And I'm like,
everyone is now.
That would have been a really good idea like 4 or 5 years ago, because right now is the boom of AI, where the way to make money is that you convince stupid business people that AI is really good and can do whatever their hearts desire. But in a few years, when people realize they've been duped and ripped off, just like they did with NFTs, it's going to have a huge fallout. And people are going to.
I feel like they're playing with half the team.
Stigmatized.
Yeah, it feels like the .com boom, like all over again, where it's just everyone is trying their hardest to get in on this hot new thing, and the bubble is slowly reaching capacity and will burst at some point in the next couple of years. We're at a stage already. It's only been a handful of years. We're at a stage already where AI is teaching itself things, and the internet is just like 80% misinformation now.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. It definitely has its applications, but a lot of people only use it for like the short-term benefits, because it's very easy to. Something I've learned is business people are some of the stupidest people. Like the most easy to trick people of all time.
Yeah, because they made their money in one way or another by like chancing it, and then now they just think, well, if I just do that again, it's literally gambling.
Well, we got to be on the cutting edge.
It's literally gambling, but with like stocks and shares and people's livelihoods instead of like £5 and a scratch card.
I mean, I think there's also an aspect to it that goes into it of well, we fucking curb stomped them.
That was great.
There's an aspect that goes into it where the money that a lot of like CEOs will lose doesn't necessarily even impact their bottom line for what they make. They just lay off people to recoup the losses.
Yeah. Or better yet, increase the amount of AI, and then they can lay off people without having to lose the work.
Have the AI be our HR department.
I've seen that AI VTuber watcher. I don't know much about them, but I think that's a potentially fun idea.
Yeah, I've never heard.
And like Ala was saying, people like Jack's Films, talking to like AI versions of himself.
No, not. Oh yeah, it's true. Jack's Films one is entirely pre-recorded. It's not an AI.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It's him in the studio recording like 1,000 voice lines, and then he just hits a button and a random one plays.
The chatbot site? That's what I was thinking, but apparently in Jack's case, at least, it's separate but similar. Or
in Jack's case,
it appears similar.
Even when the
in that case, it's just like it's essentially roll the dice, play a random audio clip. I'm talking more about like what Call Me Carson did, which I've told you about before, where he has like a version of himself where he voice acted like a different tone, and then made like a weird version of himself on character.ai, and he calls into them every once in a while as a bit on stream. They're like, hey, go talk to weird Call Me Carson. And like we've talked about like how that could be funny for my streams or your streams, but I would want it to be local to my server, and I have to figure out how to do that.
Right.
Because I refuse to upload my likeness to the cloud.
That shouldn't go very far.
I also don't want to use character.ai after that one teenager died.
I don't know the details on that.
An AI chatbot character on character.ai convinced this teenager to kill themselves.
Sorry, you made this mess, Spectre.
That definitely seems like an edge case, but terrible nonetheless.
It's an edge case, but it's enough to make me think I do not want to support this company.
Sure, yeah.
That's because he was emotionally not monitored, like he was under 18. But that's then on the company for not vetting that, I think. I don't think that's the teenager's fault.
The moon!
Not the moon! Fuck me, I got out of that and I still died.
Love Battlefield. The moon haunts you! I am fate.
I won't disappear so easily.
We're vastly outnumbered.
I'm coming, my husband.
The goon haunts you.
The goon.
No, I think they got everybody.
The goon.
Need Hero Winter Soldier? Then why don't you play him? You dingus?
Because they're busy being PPA.
No, I think he wants a team up of some kind. Also, we have Winter Soldier.
Maybe now. I don't know. Or maybe they just mean like, I need you here with me.
$1 million levels versus hydrogen bomb. That'd be a cool YouTube video.
What, 1 million liberals versus what?
The hydrogen bomb.
I think the bomb might win.
Well,
no,
I mean,
not me. I'm just a little wife.
We won't know until we get Mr. Beast to make that video.
Try. I think I'd probably take it if either of them somehow bought Fortnite to keep it alive, but like, boy, what a situation that'd be.
I put 1 million liberals in a giant container filled with nothing but peroxide. The last to leave wins $7.
That's how we do it in Tokyo.
I trapped five liberals in a room. Like there's nothing else to it. He's just holding them hostage.
To see how long it takes for them to disagree with each other.
Oh, hello,
I
twin
trapped 7 pronouns in one room.
I trapped 7 pronouns.
I trapped 7 pronouns and 1 blue hair in a room.
Oh, green man.
I'm trying to ungreen him as much as I can. As fast as I can. It's not working. Damn, I should be able to shield myself.
Bro, how are you still floating?
8 M&Ms in the original bag, and it's a 30-minute video of a JPEG.
Thought you wouldn't see me again?
And it gets 5 million views. I don't know, what does he normally get for views?
Like 200 million.
Okay, so then that might be appropriately bad then.
I put 5 Persona fans in a room and and told them to play
Persona fans in a room and told them to shower.
That's not even a thing. Persona fans aren't stinky.
Yes, it
no, they just don't play their games.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Fuck.
By the eye of Agamotto.
It's now or never.
And still need it here.
Mr. Beast, I put 17 Facebook users in a room and it's just his parents and his family.
Hurricane incoming!
Twas but a scratch.
Oh, I'm dying in darkness.
Mr. Beast comments are so funny because it's just like a bunch of 7-year-olds being like, Mr. Beast, give me $7 million, please.
Mr. Beast, give me a kiss.
Mr. Beast, give me gaming PC, please. I am
it's the damn moon.
Lithuania.
Mr. Beast, give me head.
Mr. Beast, give me iPad. Please.
Mr. Beast, give me
Bring my mom
Bring
back.
my mom back with your review technology.
By the eye
they wish on it. They wish on him like he's Shenron from Dragon Ball. Mr. Beast, grant me eternal life.
Mr. Beast, I want to meet MKBHD, please. And I want to ask him if he can go 100 miles an hour in a school zone instead of just 95.
Mr. Beast, bring back everyone killed by Frieza and his men.
Mr. Beast, bring back dubstep.
Had to show off my 100 assist skin before we lost.
Mr. Beast, please let me smooch LeBron James. Ella, have you seen those TikToks of the dudes being like, listen, I don't even think it's crazy to say that LeBron James's girth wouldn't fit in my mouth.
Maybe I'll learn rocket.
No, I've shown you my For You page. It's like beyond broad.
God, I love the one of like the dudes in the podcast room, and they have a guy calling in, and he was like, they asked like a hypothetical of like, all right, if you could trade bodies with anybody for a day, what would you do? And he was like, I would pick Savannah James, who's like LeBron James's wife, and he's like, just so I could call LeBron daddy and it's not weird. And they're like, you know, you could pick one of his kids. He's like, no, I don't want to call him daddy like how they call him daddy.
Okay.
Like, come on, man.
What is
Remember when TikTok was a thing? Well, we have it for like 2 more days.
What is what?
What's your answer to that question?
Who would I be if I could trade bodies with someone for a day?
And what would you do with that day?
And what would I do? I would become Elon Musk and kill myself. No, I would.
No. Actually, that's my answer. You've answered for me.
Well, I mean, before I kill myself, I would have to like wire some money. But then I would kill myself.
I think I would wire, if I was Elon Musk, I would wire all of my money to South Africa because of apartheid.
Whether or not I come back to like my old self afterwards, I'll take the chance.
No, you do. Okay, there's a guarantee that you will go back to your old self to get to see the chaos unfold.
Yeah, it doesn't change my answer. I'm still being Elon and killing myself. Like this just means I get a happier ending.
Yeah, true. And then it just the questions that would come out in the media for the years afterwards would be like, I feel like if I was in that situation, I would leave just like the wildest suicide note possible.
I would recreate One Piece.
I can clamber up on that. Nice. Well, I can't really see anybody up there.
I left all of Tesla's all my stuff in Tesla.
Elon Bomb is a freaky dude. Hershey? Hershey and his Elon arc? Who am I stopping, Watcher?
Elon Bomb?
Question for the room. Can enemies destroy my revive beacon? As rocket?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
I figured. Damage.
Why that money to me instead? You don't need 400 billion.
Follow-up question, does it die if I die?
What, the beacon? I think so.
Okay. Dies as soon as someone is consumed. or other way. Yeah. I get that. I just I didn't know if for some reason maybe it was invincible, but I would have been surprised.
Joe, if you could be someone for a day, who would you be and what would you do?
Someone who could give me money for when the day is over.
No.
What do you mean,
You
no?
you get one day to be a person of your choosing. What are you doing with that day? And you can't just be like, I would be Jeff Bezos, so I could send myself $2 billion because in that moment you
I
don't exist.
technically did that with I technically said that with Elon Musk. The only difference is I said I'd kill him. I'd make him kill himself.
No, but like, what if I could like rig the lottery and then claim it tomorrow,
No.
right? Like, even if I don't exist, I could somehow take advantage of that.
You don't exist in that moment, so you can't wire money to yourself.
No, I'm not wiring money. I'm like cheating and learning the lottery numbers, and then tomorrow, I'm claiming them.
How are you learning the lottery numbers by being?
You're not going through time. You're becoming somebody for a day.
Yes, I feel like that would work. But if we want to just avoid ways to pay myself type answers, someone who has like a really rockin' bod, and I can just have like a ton of fucking raunchy sex.
You can't rig it, sadly. Yeah, that's the problem. Joe, if me and you swap bodies tomorrow and then swap back on Sunday, we wouldn't be able to rig the lottery. We'd both just exist in opposite countries for a day.
Someone could.
No.
You're telling me with all the bullshit in this country, no one can rig the lottery?
No.
People can, but like...
Okay. Alternative to the raunchy sex answer then, someone... Like, Trump would be an easy answer. Someone where I could just, like tank something terrible. Like, where I could do damage to their terrible thing they're doing and make the world a better place.
Pick a person. Don't just be like, I would be a guy who can kill everybody.
I don't know. I don't have a person. I'd have to do some research.
It's a hypothetical.
It's a hypothetical.
It's a hypothetical.
I gave you 3 great answers.
No, you gave me, I would rig the lottery, I would be sex, and I would be terrorism.
Yeah, you didn't.
No. I would embody the terrorist to thereby undo terrorism.
No, what? But you need a person for that.
Why do I have to pick right now?
Because it's a
I'm asking you the question right now. It's a hypothetical. What do you mean? What, should I ask you in 3 business days?
Yes. Just pick somebody.
But like, I don't know who the hot Twitter boys are that do porn. I just know they exist and I watch them.
Well, you don't need to. Just pick somebody else.
Just anybody.
Chat, am I being unreasonable?
Yes.
I don't think I am.
You've like misconstrued this in every single way possible.
What? Okay, what were your answers?
Hershey?
I said I'd be Elon Musk and then kill myself.
That's the same thing I was fucking saying in answer number 3.
No, you said I would become a rich guy. Like Elon.
I would be a guy. You need to pick a person.
No, I didn't say a rich guy. I said like someone like Trump, for example, who does terrible things. So I could just be like,
Then just say Trump.
Well, you could have just taken me using Trump as an example as the fucking answer.
But you didn't say it as if it was an answer. You said like Trump as an example.
Oh my god, you guys are being fussy.
That's not an answer.
Hershey, this is an Alaprax level of fussiness from you that I've not come to respect.
No, it's not. This is not you are giving me Ben Shapiro levels of waffle right now.
You are wrong about a point, and you're like, oh, okay, well, this is just Aloe being Aloe, and it's like, no, I'm frustrated too here.
I don't see how I'm wrong here.
See, this is why I can't win, Hershey, because like I will make a point and he will be like, you're just being gay. Shut up.
Well, it's all right, Aloe. I'm straight. He can't say anything about it.
I mean, I could. It just might not stick.
You can't take that from me.
True, says Watcher.
Exactly. I have more rights, and thus I am right.
Can't argue with that.
That is arguable. I would need to think about
They killed
that.
Bucky. How does you saying I need to think? How's that different from what I did?
Because I've been asking the questions and you didn't directly give me an answer.
Yeah.
I can't believe this.
Do you mean you
I'm
can't
just a
believe it?
I'm just a raccoon.
Right. If I were to ask you like, who is your least favorite person in the world, and you were to go, I don't know, the guy that killed the other guy.
Like
okay.
Yeah, the guy killing guy.
Yeah, well, probably some guy that like did something really bad, and it's like, well, yeah.
And then I would say, it needs to be a person, and you go, okay, so hypothetically,
okay. Here is an answer. I think Blau, the streamer, Blaustoist, is really hot. I would be him and have raunchy gay sex. There you go.
Okay.
That's an answer. That's an answer. Okay.
This is a nice spot. You're welcome.
I've just been so wrapped up in trying to get an answer that
Oh my god, I'm literally playing a game and it's demanding my focus.
So am I, but I gave an actual answer.
Holy liberal moment.
You and your fucking liberals.
It's a funny word.
It's a funny word.
It's a really funny word.
Watcher, he's not wrong though about the more rights thing. He does have more rights. Well,
again, arguable.
No, there are certain places where they're not going to let you get gay married. Soon to be more,
Yeah,
probably.
there are certain places where Palestinians might struggle.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. That your interest gives you more right. What interest? What does that mean?
In women, I think is what they're saying.
Oh,
that's an interest.
Hey, MVP.
I've never heard someone describe heterosexuality as an interest.
Yeah,
yeah, it's a little hobby. A little bit niche.
It's just a little something I do in my free time.
That's really funny.
A little something I fail to do in my free
How dare that Hulk steal my MVP? Apparently, Hershey was just on his shit because he could actually rub brain cells together to answer the question and get MVP.
Listen, Riku, I'm sorry, just I'm him.
You just got to be more fantastic, Riku.
Simply put, it's like when I play my mains, I do really good.
See, I at least was playing someone I've never fucking played.
I had more damage and kills, yes, but have you considered that I'm him? And
you're both good.
I also have like 12k damage block, which is not like amazing or anything, but
Tell you what, I would swap places with Joe Biden so that I can feel what it's like to have dementia.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
No, I would hate that. I'm probably already gonna know what that's like since
that's like such a risk. The chances of just dying at his age are so much higher than many other people.
Okay.
There's a loophole. You still go back to being yourself afterwards.
Okay, even if they die.
Yeah, because then that will entirely counteract Hershey's answer, if not.
Sure, true.
No, it wouldn't, because I'd still do it.
Got it. Well, no, but like, if
you've got to schedule it on like a day where he has a presentation or something for like the Cybertruck 2.
Oh, you know
and
what?
You just have to completely fuck it up.
Wait. Let me edit my answer a little bit. I would not make him kill himself. I would want it to be on a day where he has a big conference, and I would just make him shit his pants.
I'll be sure to tell him
I would love to see what Elon Defenders would do with that.
Yeah, they'd probably be like, I wish I could smell the fecal matter in his jeans.
He was about to unveil the new cyber toilet.
If I were out to get somebody, I would be willing to experience death to like take that person out.
I bet his pants were bulletproof, which is why the doo-doo did not get through.
Spider-Man. Rocket's a decent anti-Spidey.
Oh no! You know what? I would be Luigi for a day. For like a very specific day. A
Luigi
very
day?
specific day.
Is there a Luigi day? I guess there's a
Well,
year.
there's a Luigi year, but you know.
There's a year of Luigi, but I'm talking about like, you know, a very specific day that happened to be in New York City.
That's what Blood's waffling about.
What's it called?
This is a nice spot.
Who are you? Who needs healing? Black Panther, come here. Come back.
I'll patch you up.
Come to Daddy Rockets.
You wouldn't even remember what that was like. What was like.
Well, I assume in this scenario we do remember whatever thing happens on that day.
Yeah, true. Alright, new question then. What event in history would you time travel to see in person if you could do it for, again, one day and then be back to normal?
9/11, no.
I was gonna say 9/11.
My answers in a vague sense would be similar, where I'd either want something that I could benefit from, or like I don't know what, but like my instinct is like figuring out some conspiracy would be cool. Like go back the day that something happened with Apple and like set it up to benefit me, but
the day that Michael Jackson died.
What's a good conspiracy that
what if
we
you
don't
back
know?
and you actually found out the moon landing was faked?
Oh, true. You could be Buzz Aldrin.
Like, what if you were like, you were like, I want to go to be there at the moon landing, and it just transports you to a studio.
I mean, I don't believe in that conspiracy at all, but I think that would be a very interesting one if it was.
No, that's why I bring that one up, because it's such a stupid conspiracy. Like, imagine if it was actually true. Then again, I'm just describing the Smiling Friends bit where they like actually see that the Earth is flat the whole time.
Oh yeah.
I was going to mention that because, like, when you said conspiracy theory, the first thing that came to mind is like, oh, I would go to space to prove that Earth is flat, or some shit like that.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
Double KO.
I don't know.
You know,
I don't think there's anything that's like a conspiracy that you could go and witness aside from like being able to enter Area 51.
This is less of a event and more of a guy, but it would be cool to like. Cool, kind of in quotes, to go back and just like observe. I think it's King James, the French king who's like responsible for all of the really weird shit. Like the one who it's the reason we like do births the way we do is because he wanted to like watch it come out. That guy. And I'm pretty sure that.
Speak French in like the 1400s first, but yeah.
Well, but if I'm going back, I can just be surely if I inhabit a French person, I would understand French.
No, this isn't like transforming into another person again. This is like
this is just
you
me there.
yourself could go back to witness an event in history.
Can I bring mom? Can I bring mom to translate?
No, there is no +1s.
I mean, I know a little bit of French, but not really enough to actually get
no
shit done.
To the French king's birthing. Fetish.
Dang. Spoiled again. Well, okay, but for the sake of the question in the abstract, surely not having language skills would really limit the potential here.
It would, but like you could go back and witness cavemen and just be like, oh god, blah 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 blah.
Nah, if I want that, I can just tune into twitch.tv/Alaprax Saturdays and Sundays at 3 p.m. CST.
Probably about it.
No, I'm not. Well, Tears of Joy, if anything. It's entertaining.
This is real firepower.
I would go back and witness Adam and Eve.
Wait, so what's the re-explain the hypothetical? You can go back in time as any person.
Witness an event.
I'm kidding with the Adam and Eve thing. I'm saying, yeah, if you can go back in time as yourself to witness any historical event,
shut up.
What would it be?
Sorry, now you Scarlet Witch.
Did you get her?
No, I just stunned her.
Okay, well, I mean that counts. You stopped her.
Sorry, I will continue.
If you could go back in time as yourself to any point in time to witness an event, what would it be?
As myself.
You are your modern self.
My modern self? Oh, man.
Well, as in, like, you aren't 2 years old and you also can't speak French if you were to go back to 1400
I guess I would probably... Ooh. This is rough. Can I do whatever? Like
anything?
Okay.
Do you get to do? If you die in the game, do you die for real?
Impact time stream then, right?
You're both speaking at the same time, one at a time.
So it may or may not do anything.
Can you change history? Is what he's asking.
No, you can't change history. Like you can't like.
Oh, I just have.
So you just go and then the day like resets and you're back and nothing changed.
Well, I mean, the only like you'll be there as a witness, but that is the only change.
But you couldn't like assassinate somebody.
No, you can't. You can't like say, "Oh, I would go and witness 9/11 and schlag the plane with my schlong." Like you can't do that. You would just be there as a witness.
Honestly, just to watch, I guess. Maybe the crucifixion.
No, that's a good one.
That is a good one. That's a really good one.
Just to see what happens.
I'm just a little guy. Let me go.
It would also prove or disprove a lot.
That's what I was thinking when you said Adam and Eve. Like, what happens if what happens if you go and like that was just fables and there's nothing there?
You're not supposed to be here.
Well, I mean, there would be nothing there.
God turns and looks at you.
Realistically, if we were all born of two people, we would all be horrifically inbred.
Sure, I'm not. Just, I mean, once you start getting into like insert religious thing here, then there's a lot of like, well, is this true?
Yeah.
Is this not?
I'm talking about like real events that like don't have like a religion surrounding them. They can have a conspiracy surrounding them though. Like again, you said the moon landing. You could go and witness the moon landing.
With the amazing Spider-Man.
And Spidey's more of a me counter than I am a Spidey counter.
So what do you make of that, Joe? What do you think?
I don't have a better answer yet than just vaguely thinking that King James is a freak and it'd be interesting to see. Well, okay, here's again, maybe I don't have a date for you, but a little bit less vague. I would love to like go back and see Stan Lee like create Marvel or something like that. Because I don't know that I've really talked about this, but every time I think about him, I'm like, man, I really have a lot of admiration for you as like an old white guy, admittedly Jewish, so you know there's some oppression there, but like just an old white guy who's like, hey, what if we made the coolest shit ever, and also it's about like how it sucks that like different people get disenfranchised and stuff.
Stanley was Jewish?
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like X-Men specifically, I wouldn't say every Marvel thing is about that, but like X-Men is literally just like, hey, isn't that terrible that like insert group here is being discriminated against?
Well, yeah, it's an allegory for
there is speculation
for the civil rights movement.
Of what? About what is Jewishness?
Yeah, like I just typed in Stanley Jewish, and every article that's showing up is like questioning whether he was really Jewish or not.
Oh well, that kind of sounds conspiratorial.
I mean, is he Jewish in religion, or?
I would assume you just are or you aren't.
Who are you calling a raccoon, huh?
Well, I mean, the first three things that come up.
Don't steal my rocket.
The names of the articles is How Jewish Was He Really? The Complicated Jewishness of Stan Lee, and This Is Not a Secret Jewish History of Stan Lee.
I'm inclined to think that there's maybe some like anti-Semitism factoring in there, because again, I feel like it's just you are or you aren't.
He was Romanian-born Jewish immigrant parents. Apparently.
Okay, so at least Jewish by descent. Whether or not
Jewish by descent, at least.
I'm not necessarily interested in whether or not he's practicing the religion. More just that, like, you know, Jewish people get shit on too, so that's an obvious place for the interests of like dealing with the sort of subject matter that things like X-Men tackle to come from. I don't know if I finished up that with proper grammar, but you know what I mean.
I mean, well, X-Men is more so it's more so an allegory for the civil rights movement.
Sure. I'm not saying that X-Men is specifically about Jewish people, but like, the civil rights movement. I think that fits with what I'm saying about like insert disenfranchised groups.
Yeah, no, exactly. Because Charles Xavier is supposed to be like an allegory for MLK, and Magneto's supposed to be an allegory for Malcolm X.
Right. Yeah.
That's better. Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
I think I'd go back and witness the attempted bombing of Parliament in like the 1600s.
I was gonna say you'd go back and see the first fart.
The first one.
You think I'm that?
Yes. Tell me that's not an answer. You'd say.
Here's the thing.
At that point, I would have to go back and watch the primordial soup in the oceans generating bacteria.
The first man fart. First recognizably human fart.
That depends on which species of human.
I would include Neanderthals and such. You can you can look at it and say that's a human, more or less.
Oh, I did not.
I'm really glad you like my answer.
But you're what?
I'm really glad you like my answer.
Well, I mean, bruh, if you get to define your hypothetical, so do I.
Not really.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Like
You're so fussy.
No, I gave an answer, and then you're like, no, actually, you would go back and witness the first fart.
Well, no, because I had the thought before you said that. I'm not invalidating your answer.
That's like me saying you'd go back and visit the first penis.
Oh my god, you like penis too, so calm down.
Wait, does it have to? Does it have to be back in time?
I would venture to say the first penis isn't still around, but forward would be interesting if that's what you mean.
We can't predict the future, so.
I mean, well, if nothing can change,
I said historical event.
Yeah, but the future is historical, technically.
Yeah, I think that's a valid question.
If you believe in destiny, I guess.
You can't give me shit for saying a thing and then immediately be like, nah.
The future isn't history because it's not been made yet.
I mean, if the concept of destiny is real, then yes.
I don't like that guy.
Okay, yeah, I don't like it either, but that's not.
Oh my god, I'm dying.
Move all you want. I'll just aim where you were.
Yeah, I need to change this up.
Oh, I'm not gonna make
I might need to as well.
now. Relay deployed. It ain't cheap.
Holy.
Have a life.
I've been trying.
I don't know if I can. Rocket's probably not the guy at this point. Did I actually get her? That's fun. Armed and nothing else.
Armed and?
Under the road for this vehicle.
That's better. You're welcome.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time.
I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, no, but I mean, the concept of destiny, I mean, at least in my opinion, is to me it's real because it implies that whatever is going to happen will happen. Not necessarily.
Damn it, Iron Man! I looked away for 1 second.
Anything is written, but the thing that is going to happen will always happen.
Starks never
Yeah, but that's. I don't know. I don't entirely agree with that as a concept because it's basically just saying that like the future was laid out for you.
That's better.
Well, it's saying that the future itself is. I mean, I guess it more so implies that whatever the end result that was going to happen, it's kind of an irrefutable thing because you can't really prove that another thing would have happened.
Yeah, it's the same as saying like you can't change the past. It's like, yeah, no, you can't. Okay. So where from here?
This is real firepower. Leave them to Khonshu.
It's one of those things where like it in my mind it has no meaning.
Yeah.
Because it's quite literally, like you said, irrefutable. So what's the point?
Shit, he wants my ass! Save me!
That put a spring in my step. I'm extra.
I don't know why, but you nearly sounded like Shiro then for a moment.
Probably, yeah. Ah. Oops, did not want to dash in there.
Oh, actually, I should.
Just for the logos.
You know, I should ask these guys if they like Squid Games.
True.
You're ready for it. Never miss.
Oh, Hawkeye, I know you said you never miss, but could you miss for me, please?
More bad guys.
Have a damage boost.
This is real firepower. See, I'm flocking. I'm extra lean.
Alright, good, we're getting people. It wasn't worthless. Oh, did their rocket also do it? Completely even the playing field. Do it like Squid Game. Ali, you never watched Squid Game, have you?
Squid Games. No.
Didn't think so.
I just think that Squid Game formally name.
Creature.
Squid Game.
Why the fuck? Why would you deploy that here?
Me when IT technician.
Just got more dangerous. That's a badge off. Thanks.
I feel like this is the longest I've ever played in this phase of this map.
Enemy in front of us.
And we still got fucking 2.5 minutes to go.
Has this just been one round?
Yeah.
I mean, that depends on when you start it. So I don't know.
Bro. I started when the timer.
Bruh. Hang on, Mr. Thor, I got you.
Me talking to my giant container full of thorium.
You're welcome.
And sometimes.
Pulse charge. Fire. My good deed.
Oh my god.
You lost.
Pure K, pure special K. She really likes the cereal.
Special K's ass.
Real fire.
Never had it. Or not that I know of, or remember.
It's a woman cereal.
It is kind of. It's marketed as one for sure.
It's sad cornflakes for sad.
Riku! Riku, I'm trying, Riku!
It's like it's.
Oh no! They got me. Fuck,
It's like
stay
kibble
alive.
for people named Denise. sorry if there's anyone in chat named Denise.
Well, I mean, everybody needs their kibble and bits.
Make it easy. Relay deployed. It ain't cheap.
I'll take that armor.
Who needs a power up?
When are they gonna make Special J?
It's me, I'm him.
It's a brand of Jordans.
It's a brand of what?
Only 60 seconds.
I want them to make Special J and it's Jordans.
Oh, there was a portal. I was wondering. Like,
Yeah. Oh, we are Venom. Oh, I am dead. This is who I am.
Eminem. What?
That was a good portal.
oh, you're so dead, Colin.
Oh, I'm gonna get some revenge. Armor patch here.
That was a terrible fucking throw. Shame on me.
Down to 30 seconds.
So EP, I'm gonna redeploy that.
It's 6 AM.
Well, if you need to go to bed, little man, you can anytime.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Are you having fun with your friends?
Possibly. And I'm also waiting on a data transfer.
Yeah. That makes sense. I kind of figured when metaphor took a little longer than I thought that you would have maybe gone to bed, but if you're up for data, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, when I
that was
set
good.
Up
good job, guys.
When I set up my server, I set up all the shares wrong, so I'm fixing them, and it's taking a while.
I know this is quick match and not competitive, but I feel like we've won almost every game tonight.
No.
That said, I will probably only do one more, and then I should probably get to bed.
I asked if they like Squid Games, and they said no, die.
Based.
That's what I should have told those guys earlier.
Spider Islands.
Yes.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I'm enjoying every character. Well, Hulk was kind of but Wife and Rocket are fun. Moon Knight is fun. I enjoy expanding my repertoire to this lovely cast of characters that we have.
I like Hulk. I like jumping into the back line and punching the white women.
I think I probably could learn to like him, but also I wouldn't be surprised if melee characters aren't my thing as much.
Do you do the same thing when there's white women in front of you in line?
Sometimes we take
Yeah.
stuff other people are guarding.
Holy base.
I'm if I spot a wild white woman in nature, I instantly hit
Yeah,
my.
what do you mean in nature?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot they're not a natural occurrence.
No, it's not that. No, it's that I mean, women be shopping.
Well, yeah. Oh my god, shut up.
3, 2, 1.
Fucking
Wow,
Groot.
I like hanging around Groot because he gets me. This is a nice spot.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Super Hershey bomb, more like super healthy bomb, if I have anything to say about it.
For what?
For healing you.
Oh. Oh. I'm like, what do you mean? What have I done that with?
No, it means you can only fucking eat broccoli from now on.
For all I'm.
Oh,
I love broccoli.
Well, there you go.
I also love Brussels sprouts.
I do not.
No, but if you season them right, bro, they're so.
I've never had them, but my mum loves them. Everyone else in the family hates them, and I'm like, I mean, they smell a bit funny, but they probably taste fine.
I love Brussels sprouts so much. They're so good.
Where's the defense? What are they doing?
You do a little bit of salt, pepper, cayenne, a little bit of garlic powder, some onion
I'm
powder.
far too English for that.
Yeah, dude, bro can't have seasonings.
Oh, that is the most like 14-year-old thing you've ever said.
Oh, shut up.
Bro literally can't have seasoning.
I didn't say literally.
Armed and
Ew, widowy.
Well, we can't have seasoning.
Widowy. I can't even.
Literally, gritterly. I should not be here.
Widowy kitten.
What would be crazy?
This is a nice spot. I am barely wounded. You're welcome. Berserker!
They look like they mean business. Pick up your toys and
So this is a good healing spot for me.
one less problem.
My good deed for the day.
You when I see my bed.
You're welcome.
Anyone ever tell you you're a silly little lad?
Oh damn it, Joe! I was hoping that was you playing Invisible, but because she just pushed the Winter Soldier off the map.
No, but good for her. No, that's Master Schlong playing Invisible Woman. What?
Oh,
all the
hell
Invisible
yeah.
Womans have the fucking penisiest names.
Well, because they're gooners.
I was gonna say it's the Gooners.
Who have we had so far? There was like 16 inches of
Yeah.
Master Schlong, and
Yeah.
who's the other one?
I don't know, but I feel like there was at least one more.
Armed and dangerous.
What is it with Goonas and big floppy willies?
Well, all the better for gooning, my dear.
I don't think so. If it's floppy, that can't be good.
Well, floppy at a base, but I would assume it hardens.
There is no way that... I mean, not that 16 inches is even humanly possible, but if it was, it would not be erect.
No, it is. It is possible.
No, it's not.
Now they're just gonna have like that Drake tentacle dick.
Well, the longest one was 24.
There are some real like outliers on the human spectrum,
that
so
guy-
I'm probably
No. It's
That guy was like suffering.
Is it that Mexican guy who had like 19 inches of foreskin though?
No,
Oh my God.
It was a different guy.
Save some for the rest of us. Damn.
He had the record for the biggest penis. It was
I'm Googling it.
what's it called? It was 24 inches, and if he got an erection, it would cause him to faint.
Ooh.
So it was kind of a curse.
I'm seeing precisely nothing about this online.
I don't know. I remember reading about it.
Like every result is showing the biggest is this one guy who had 13.5 inches.
Maybe I'm just forgetting what the length was.
Which, like, I also refuse to believe that this random guy from Brooklyn has a 13.5 inch cock.
I don't know how much they're sucking or we're doing well, but it feels like we're doing well. They can't do anything.
I'll patch you up.
Oh, well, there we go. The guy who claims to have the world's biggest has made his fame off of claiming he had the world's biggest. He's provided zero proof of that.
I got fuck you'd been
Damn,
Bucky.
that does suck.
And the one guy who was 19 inches, like I said, it was a Mexican guy who had like 12 inches of foreskin.
Oh.
So
Armor patch here.
You know, that's like that part in Ordinary Sausage where Mr. Sausage puts like too much casing.
This is real.
yeah, so it's highly likely the longest is more like 11 or 12. Like 16 is not humanly possible, like I said. In which case it would just be. There is no way it would get fully halved.
Maximum pulse!
Oh, I'm not gonna make it.
There we go. Well done.
So epic!
Big win! That's me when the win is like a little bit larger than I expected.
And a
Above
Hershey
average.
MVP.
Yay!
Above average win.
I love tanking. I love getting smacked in the face a million times and not.
Alright, I am gonna call it there, guys, but I do want to pop in just to see how many we did win there.
No. Tell me how it goes when you get the SSD, Hershey.
Yeah.
Let's see. Today
I'll
is
let you know.
117. Then three out of more than 3 games. Mostly wins. That's a
Nice.
that's a good thing. I can be happy with that.
Who in the world? Of
Oh,
course.
it's Mr. Gore. Just in time.
Oh, hi, go. We're literally just
The
ending.
endings.
What happened?
The
We're
stream is
literally
ending.
just ending stream.
Oh, where are you guys streaming?
I finished Metaphor and then we did some Marvel Rivals.
Oh! I was playing Marvel vs. Capcom.
Wait, which one? Infinite?
UMVC 3. I'm about to go buy Infinite.
Oh shit! I kind of do want to try Infinite.
By any chance, do you guys have or care to drop money on what the fuck is it called? Fuck, you're not gonna know which one I mean. The Marvel co-op game that's on Switch. Ultimate Alliance 3. That's the one.
Ultimate Alliance? I would be down just because I like a lot Ultimate Alliance, but man, I'm really waiting for Ultimate Alliance 2 and 1 because there's rumors that they're getting ported to.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, because 2 and 1 are probably the best ones. 3, I heard it's kind of iffy, but I'm okay with it.
I played
I like
1, haven't played 2, but I found out that they were like fucking delisted because apparently just all these fucking games except the Lego ones get delisted, and that sucks.
Yeah. Like right now, I'm like modding. I finished modding UMVC 3. Well, I finished and failed to mod UMVC 3. I had to be more specific. So I'm like, I'm gonna mod G2. Let me go on G2 and look how much Infinite is right now.
Okay. For stream, we are gonna wrap up. I'm gonna send y'all over to Lacey. It looks like she's doing some sort of chatting thing.
Oh, Allo. Actually, can I change my answer to the hypothetical real quick?
Yeah, go on.
I would become Go Ray and stream.
True. You know what? You know what? I was actually gonna stream, not anymore.
Yeah. Sure you would.
Yeah. Sure.
Hey,
You're not gonna stream.
you know,
I already know you're not gonna stream until Monster Hunter Wilds comes out.
He's not gonna stream until 2027.
No, Mr. Bomb is actually right. I'm not gonna stream until Monster Hunter. But
I know you.
No. Are you gonna stream Sunday?
Bye, stream. Everybody say bye. Bye.
No.